Hello, so this is a quick tutorial for the Detectorists theme tune, which I think is something like Treasure, I think it's called, by Flynn. So first of all, you need to drop your guitar down into drop D tuning. You do that by lowering this 6th string down by 2 notes, down to D sharp and then D. So you can tune it on the 7th fret. Right, so when you're in drop D, you then put your capo on the 2nd fret, and then you're ready to start playing the song. It's done with finger picking, but we'll just go through the chords first. So the first chord you need is the D major chord, with playing that root note on the 6th string, the D note. Or it's not D because we're on the 2nd fret, but you know what I mean. D if we're all open. You're going to need the A major chord played on the you mute the 1st string and you play the A note as your root for it. Okay, and then you need B minor, and again you play that with the B note on the 5th string as your root note. Don't play that 6th string because it's out. And then you're going to need a G major chord. Wherever you're in drop D and you're playing sort of chords like G major that have got their root note on the 6th string, well, you've got to remember everything's up to. So you play G major by playing in the 7th, on the 7th fret from the open there, and the 4th finger below it on the 7th fret, and then your 1st finger on the 5th fret of the 2nd string. So it's like that. That's your G major chord that you're going to be using. And they are pretty much all your chords. The only variation is when you play A major, play it as a bar chord. You have to do that. And you will sometimes be hammering on your 2nd finger to the 5th fret, and your 3rd finger to the 6th fret, like this. So you'll be using that hammer on a bit. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is just quickly play it through, and then we'll pick it out, and so you can play it yourself. And I'll sing the first verse as well. Would you search the lonely earth for me? Climb the briar and the bramble. I will be your treasure. I've touched the hand of the king, felt the breath of the wind, heard the call of the songbird. They sung all the wrong words. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. So that's basically the first verse, and then it loops back round and repeats that pattern with different lyrics. Okay, so now we are going to break down how to play it. So there's little different sections. The first section is the introduction. So I'm going to zoom the camera in and get closer to the hand so you can see kind of how we're playing this. Okay, so you should have a good view now of the fretboard and the hand. So let's start off with the introduction. So your introduction is done with D, A and B minor. So when you're playing D, your thumb is alternating between the 6th and the 4th. So dum, like that. And your 1st finger will come in and it will take that 1st string. So that's going to be your foundation for playing the song. Now you'll notice when he plays it, so it starts off with one round, dun, 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 then there's a hammer-on that we talked about, dun, 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 then down to the A, dun, dun. So the A is just simply the thumb on the fifth, and then when you come back up with the finger and strum the second, third and fourth string, so it's dun, dun. And as soon as you've done that, your first finger jumps up to that second string, fifth string, second fret. And the reason you do that rather than the bar chord is it just gives you a bit more time to plant the fingers. So it's dun, 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 dun. So as your first finger goes down to that B note, the rest of your hand is then playing the A minor chord. So dun, 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 dun. That's the hardest bit of the song, is actually getting those chords down quickly. And that's it. You repeat that again. So dun, 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 dun. Then you're ready to start the song. So you go back down to D. Would you search the lonely earth for me? Then you're going to go up to G. And because your G chord has its root note on that sixth string, your strumming will be sixth and fourth again. So it will keep the same thumb strum pattern. Your first finger will be strumming this second string and not this first one, because you want that D note. So would you search the lonely earth for me? Climb the briar and the bramble. And there's that hammer on with the pull off we talked about. So climb the briar and the bramble. Then the vocal comes in, you stay on the D. I will be your treasure, down to the A with the hammer on. Okay, so that's the first little loop, if you like. So let's do that again. Would you search the lonely earth for me? G. Climb the briar and the D with the hammer-ons. I will be your A treasure. Right, and now you're through the first bit, and then you go into the second section. The second section is lots of changes between B minor and D. And when you play the D in this second section, every single time you play a little hammer-on. So it's... Sorry. Keep repeating, and then it ends on an A, so we'll play that through. Ready? I touched the hand of the king, felt the breath of the wind, heard the call of the songbirds, they sung all the wrong words, ending on the A with the hammer on. So the thing to remember here is when you're alternating, whenever you're playing this B chord, its root note is on the fifth string. So don't do your Travis picking with the sixth and fourth. You want to do it with the fifth and fourth. So it's like that. And then when you go over to the D, your root note is on that top sixth string. So you're going to be doing sixth and fourth. Dun, da, da, dun, da, da, da. Then back to fifth and fourth. Dun, da, da. Songbirds, they sung all the wrong words. And the A chord, again, because your root note is the fifth, you're doing fifth and fourth Travis picking, and your first finger is going to be strumming up on the second string because you don't want that F note, F sharp note. So it's hammer on. That hammer on is a bit tricky actually, so if you're finding it interfering with the song and you just want to get the song down, just don't do it. You know, just don't have the hammer on, just stay on the A. But he definitely plays that hammer on, I think. Okay. So that's through that second section. So we've got the first section. Would you search the lonely earth for me? Climb the briar and the bramble. Da, 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 I will be your treasure. And the second section is the B minor to D's. I touched the hand of the king, felt the breath of the wind, heard the call of the songbirds, they sung all the wrong words. Right, now this third section is really easy because you just plant your B minor down, you stay there for quite a while, and then you go to D, and that's the section, so it's very easy. So where was it? Heard the call of the songbirds, they sung all the wrong words. So the third section is the I'm waiting for you one. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. That's all that section is. So then the very last section is the one where he hums the and that is simply B minor, A, D, G, B minor, A, D, and then that is the end of the loop. So we'll just quickly do that. You can even double that up if you're playing this live and you want to kind of stretch the song out. And you can put some hammer-ons. Whenever you play that D and you're loitering there, maybe at the end of the first verse and you're just rolling through it, you put some hammer-ons in. And even that pull-off if you want. Okay, so that is pretty much the whole first verse done. Then you go into the second verse, and the good thing is, the second verse, exactly the same pattern as what you just done in the first verse. It's like a sequence of 4 different parts. So I will quickly play that sequence through, and then you've got all the information then to go and play the song. So I'm just going to pause. Okay, so this is the second verse. Quickly run through. Would you swim the briny sea for me? Roll along the ocean floor. I'll be your treasure. I'm with the ghost of the man who can never sing again. There's a place, follow me, for a love that's lost at sea. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. Finish it however you like, and that basically is the song. So it's very straightforward once you've got the Travis picking locked down and you can remember the lyrics, because the lyrics of the verses go on a bit, so I'd try and remember them because it's too hard to read and try and remember everything. So just try and lock the lyrics in, and then you'll find you'll play the song better if you can remember the lyrics. So hope that was helpful. Have some fun. If you've got any requests for any songs or tunes, just ping me a message on the thing. Ta.